Welcome. My name is Roderick Harris, and my topic for the Multiphase research project is on education. More specifically, whether or not we, as college students, need or rather, I should say, are required to take general education courses. Um, my current belief on this topic is that I don't believe that those courses should be required or that we should be required to take them. In fact, from the beginning to the end of this project, I believe that they are a waste of time and money, and that they shouldn't necessarily be eliminated from schools, but limited to those who have undecided majors. Now, I know what some of you are probably thinking, or what you'll initially think. Oh, to say that gen eds are a waste of time and that they have little to no purpose is just not justifiable. Well, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to make this justifiable. Now, what is the one thing, the one absolute thing in the world that we have no control over and never seem to have enough of? Any guesses? It's called time. We never have enough time in the world, and it always seems to fly by faster than we'd like. Now, having that said, most college students, as I've learned from research and personal experience, spend at least the first 2 years of college on general education courses. Now, from an article I found, it was explicitly explained that instead of wasting time on courses most students, if not all students, took in high school, that time could be better spent on the classes that you'll need to take for your future career. Just think about it. When you go to an interview to your dream job or whatever job you want to have in the future, they aren't going to care about what classes you took to get there. Um, I can just think of an example. Like, let's say you want to be an accountant. You really think they're going to care about you just barely passing your history class? We all know what the answer to that is. Need I go on any further? I'll go just a bit further. Why would they care about your history class when you want to be an accountant? There's no relevance between the two, and that's exactly my point. Most, not all, but most gen eds have little to no relevance in relation to future careers. The only time I feel like students care about their classes is when the classes taken are actually required for your major. Now, one thing I also want to mention is the money issue. Talk all you want about there being scholarships and grants out there to help lower tuition and whatnot, but at the end of the day, college students still have to pay a large amount of money regardless. Um, this is probably the best reason why I'm so adamant about gen eds being required for students with undecided majors. Um, just research aside, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that not everyone is fortunate enough to get a scholarship. Not everyone can get a full ride. That's just not the way the world works. It doesn't work out that way. Having this said, has anyone ever even taken into consideration just how much debt students can be in even without gen eds? It's a lot. And yes, it does depend on the major, but it would actually really help and knock down the price, or really the price of student debt, if we could get rid of unnecessary courses that, you know, we have to take. Um, to solve this problem and or issue, I would I could just imagine different programs being made so that not everyone, or should I say for the people who know what they want to do in relation to their career, I don't believe that they should have to be required to take gen ed courses. Like I said before, um, time is something we can't control, and even if we can estimate how much money we could make, debt is still going to follow regardless, and the gen eds that we have to take really won't help solve that problem. So, in conclusion, I do believe that because of the reasons mentioned before, that gen eds shouldn't be taken, not simply because they're a waste of time and money, but also because of the non-existent impact they'll have on our future careers.